America's first attempt to launch a satellite. A 6.5-inch sphere weighing just over 3 pounds was checked out by scientists and declared ready. A great wave of advanced publicity focused attention at Cape Canaveral, Florida, for the launching of Test Vehicle 3 of Project Vanguard. A preliminary to the scheduled launching of a 21-pound satellite in March. What happened is already unhappy history. Another setback for the United States in the race into outer space. Here are official Defense Department films of the launching of the 72-foot missile, a loss of thrust, and fall back to Earth in split seconds. Classified. Neither the satellite program nor our missile development is affected, said Acting Defense Secretary Quarles. It's only an incident in the perfection of the Vanguard satellite system.
Not quite.
T-minus 30 seconds on my mark. Mark.
T-minus 30.
BBC school initiated.
T-minus 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we have liftoff on Centauri 3 mission to bring business on its third CRS mission to the ISS. Got main engines at 108%.
Avionics power nominal.
And launch team, be advised, stay at your consoles. Everyone in the LCC, maintain your positions in your consoles. In the LCC, maintain positions at your console.
America's first attempt to launch a satellite. A 6.5-inch sphere weighing just over 3 pounds was checked out by scientists and declared ready. A great wave of advanced publicity focused attention at Cape Canaveral, Florida, for the launching of Test Vehicle 3 of Project Vanguard. A preliminary to the scheduled launching of a 21-pound satellite in March. What happened is already unhappy history. Another setback for the United States in the race into outer space. Here are official Defense Department films of the launching of the 72-foot missile, a loss of thrust, and fall back to Earth in split seconds. The exact cause is classified. Neither the satellite program nor our missile development is affected, said Acting Defense Secretary Quarles. It's only an incident in the perfection of the Vanguard satellite system.
Not quite. 6.
T-minus 30 seconds on my mark.
Hello, everybody. Still getting set up here. Let's see. There's no way. Oh, yeah, I need to. Okay. That's going to be, surprisingly, that is good enough polar alignment for what we're going to be doing. Of course, my license is expired. Why not? Why not? That's okay. Let's try to find this bad boy. I can't use this software to do it. Yeah, we're kind of on a race. There's a big storm front coming in. I'm expected to get potentially up to 100-mile-an-hour gust tomorrow morning. It's starting to pick up, but not too bad yet. And then, of course, we got the eclipse, and Pons-Brook is getting really low. So, where? Okay, that helps if I. It should look spectacular. I'm going to use the 50mm doublet. And where? We don't need that. We don't need that. Why are you going full screen? There we go. Yeah, I love it. I have both the cooled and uncooled color version. As soon as this is the IMX 585. I think ZWO makes one now too. And yeah, I mean, it's really good. It's really small pixels, but so it's designed more for planetary, but it's a bigger sensor than a lot of the planetary. Actually, we'll do this just because this will get the names. But yeah, as soon as someone makes a cooled mono version, I will probably get one. And I'll probably try to do mono with a wide field refractor. This is not going to be right spot, but get as close. Oh my god, it takes forever. Well, that's running. Let's see what I need. Coordinates I need for my. Not sure why it's slightly off too. Stellarium does a better job for me. Oh, Manchester, guess who found some FOD on a production floor and reported of, hey, you guys should probably do something about this. We're gonna go up because we want to see the tail a little bit. Come on. Yeah, something like that. While it's failing to plate solve it because that one's not very fault tolerant. Let's see what. Okay, it's syncing. Okay, good. I have for mine I have the built-in plate solving, but I also have the astronomy API astronomy? Yeah, it's not the astronometer. Astronometry. It does a really good job. So for catching those things that. Now where? Okay, I'm gonna say, well, where is my coordinates that I want? We are gonna go to. Oh my God, why are you going away? I need you to stay right there. We are at 2 hours, 36 minutes, and 10.5 10.3 seconds, 10.3. That's fine. And declinations will be 20 degrees, 53 minutes. I'm sure you can see the wind blowing. It was cool going on the production floor though, guys. I have to find a photo of it, but you got close enough. They have one of the full-scale space station modules, and I wasn't expecting it to be there, so I walk out the floor to do part of the ESD training. You know, I walk, like a meter from it, and seeing it like in person and like full scale. Just the big boy, which like goes up to I think it's like 33 feet. It was pretty cool. I was pretty hyped. Go here, scoop. Do your thing. And I'm going to get, we'll do it manually. I thought about focusing on Jupiter. Just because it's something in our solar system, so if you get good focus on that, you probably pretty good focus for the comet. But yeah, there's basically, maybe I'll show you guys in a minute. There's like this cloud like right above the mountains, but we've got a good maybe 45 minutes. Man, it takes forever. Make sure that I have the right 236, 10.3, and 20.53. Okay, it thinks it's there, so let's see. Let's see what it looks like. That's oh, you know what? It's done this to me. I might have to report this as a bug. It's done this to me to where I never had this problem before, but I did do an update. It didn't revert. Okay, I did an update, so I'll have to see if it behaves differently. Of course, not right now. It's not the time that I really want to be testing the new software. I just had to. Nope, it's still doing it. Alright, hold on. Yeah, it's not doing it really. Unless it really thinks that's where it's at, but it should have synced. The thing I did the other day is I got both my, kind of hard to see it, I got my doublet, 50mm doublet on top of the 80mm triplet, and test out my new solar filters and aligned the doublet so that if I got it in center in one, it's centered in the other. Plate saw failed. Yeah, it's probably gonna struggle with how light it is still, but let's do this then. Let's do Jupiter. Oh man, I wish we were seeing it because there was a satellite passing right by. Alright, maybe I should tell you to stop trying to plate solve because you are not going to be doing that really well. Hope everyone had a good week. Yeah, thought awareness is a great tool, yeah. Yeah, no, I literally, I walked into one of our IT closets, and the way it's built, it's kind of built, I think they converted one of the closets that was on the production floor, and it's next to a cage. Okay, there you go. That's something. Did you actually go to it though, or did you just calculate my rotation? What did you do? You determined that, okay, that's one thing, but right now, close. Oh, it's still trying to do plate solving. Okay, got it. Yeah, at this point I might as well just get the laser and try and find it manually. We're still not quite dusk here. Well, I guess we're kind of dusk, but come on. Still trying to plate solve. Let me go get my Batnov mask real quick. I'm gonna do that. So I know by the time I go do that, stop what you're doing. It says it's still doing that. Ah! Hey, there's... I see satellite going by. I don't know that we need to plate solve that. I think you got it. What do you guys think? Yeah, I know it failed, but I think it's fine. Is it still trying to... Stop. That's one thing I don't like about the plate solving. It does not... Oh man, pretty nice image-wise. I'm gonna get the mask real quick. It's impressive. Like, that's with a 50mm, and yeah, this is using that Uranus. I don't know that I need to do a 4-second exposure for. Wait a minute, am I on the wrong camera? I am on the wrong camera. That might explain things. Good grief. Good grief. That's probably why I was not plate solving very well. Alright, see, I'm professional. You know what, they are all... Just a little bit. I was hoping to get the moons, you know, because they're probably a little bit more of a fine point, but it was like Jupiter's so bright and they're like aligned with the beam. I guess I could rotate it. Although Jupiter's probably just as fine. If you guys haven't seen before, because it's a doublet and the Batnov mask I made is like pretty intense. Why is it showing that line? That's weird. You'll see this kind of difference between a doublet, right? When the colors, see how it kind of bends? They kind of do these offshoots instead of like the perfect straight, which for the really bright one, I mean, it looks pretty on. Oh, the focus looks pretty good, but yeah, that's from the doublet, and it's color correction or lack of correction. that looks fine. I'm sure I could manually, but we're kind of on time strained here, so I'm not gonna worry about too much. Okay, let's go and back to the framing. We are it should be really bright. Should be a really good one. 10:30 and 20:53. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm gonna go try to see the clips. I think I may do it. It's gonna be such a long drive for me, and I don't want to go unless I can like really make sure that I can get good visibility. So I'm supposed to travel there, so I travel coming back. Hey, Bercha. All right, let's try this again, because this should be. And there may be some high clouds. Like I said, we got this system moving in. This low, and I think it's kind of related to the low that's bringing all these clouds. There's the satellite. Looks like it plate solved it this time. Before. Or it wasn't making big enough. What's up, Fresh Meat? How's it going? About to doze off. I'll be working. Hey, no problem, Butcher. That's another thing. I gotta figure out like when I'm supposed to sleep. Is it struggling with it being so low? What are you doing? What is it that you're doing? Move the counterweight a little bit. The other thing, if it's plate solving, then it should know. Alright, that sounded like a little bit more of a slew. It's like not slewing enough. We are at like, I don't know what. I don't know if you can see the scope, but I mean it is pretty. What is it doing? The RA error declination is off. I wonder. Let's see. Let's do this. I wonder if I just manually move it. Get a telescope, guys. It's fun. Oh, actually, I can see you. I'm going to manually move this and kind of override it. Because it knows where it's at. I don't know why it's not making big enough moves to... Yeah, shut up. Shut your pie hole. Let's see where we're at. Are we closer? No. How are we off on deck? We are 236, 11. That's not bad. And then, oh, why is it 53? No, it's supposed to be 53. 53. Let's do this old school. Like we're in the 80s or 90s maybe. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, let's screw you. We're not gonna rely on you. We're just gonna we're close there. Time off. Using the right thing, yeah. You look at me, make me look bad for my friends. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I got a feeling. Should be actually, you know, let's determine our so make sure that we are not I think the rotation might be off. What's the rotation now? 300. We want to go the other way. We want to go the other ways. Catch up on chat while this is running. Gonna lurk a bit, not a problem for fresh meat. Not too bad. Can't complain. Oh, where's my actual screen? There we go. What did it say was the rotation? 180. Are we? There goes the satellite. Actually, I can definitely confirm. Make sure I didn't miss like a minus sign. Something. Actually, let me get this closer because I think this is not going to help. Here, let's do this. 234. 20, 35. No. Look at that wrong string. 20, 42 point. Shut up, dogs. Shut up. Alright, we're a different sky anyway. This is not in tolerance. Still not moving a whole lot. Where does it say we are? It says that we are... I know, buddy. I know. It says we are in RA2. Interesting. Okay. Let's just do this. Nope, still trying to do it, aren't you? 34. Deck 2042. Yeah, once again, this is not doing actually what I wanted to do. Bigger swing. Time we get this some bitch, it's gonna be down. Leave this running so that we can kind of see if we bump into it. Okay, well, at least we're moving the scope. It's almost, oh, what's that, guys? There she is. There she is. There's our pretty princess. Here's a satellite. All right, let's move a little close, faster. Good grief. I want to catch her a lot of the tail, so I don't want to center it exactly, you know. see, what's a good rule of thumb? About there. I think you can see. You guys tell me if you can see the rest of the tail. I can pick it up pretty well. All right, let's rotate. Actually, while I'm doing this, let's give you guys a little bit better view. What do you say? Let's actually bump this up to 4 seconds. Try to pick up the much fainter. There she blows. I know I need to get me some commands there. All right, let's get her. Failed to say. Yeah, I don't care about your thing. I did your job for you. You can stop. Yeah. All right. All right. Let's see. I think we want to rotate it. It helps if I keep it where I can actually see what I'm doing. Are you not? Oh my god. Loop. 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 Loop, damn you. It's also kind of telling me we can probably do. There's another satellite for you. You can see the atmosphere a little bit too. It's not terrible, but it's not going to be great. Not terrible, but it won't be great. I think I moved it the wrong way. Yes. Let's see if that's a little more. Let's back up. Let's get her up. You can see the nucleus and how. I don't want to go that way. See all the wonderful. Why did my scope park? Don't park, you lunatic. I feel like, well, of course, then, yeah, shit, go back to stereo. I feel like I want to angle it a little bit more. I don't know about you guys. A little more rotation. Plenty of streakers. Oh yeah. Hey, Brian. Nice. Did you catch my? Did you catch the VOD, by the way? Yeah, I did this wide field. Oh, you fucking clouds. It's very, very high, thin clouds. Motherfucker. Alright. Yeah, you did watch it. Okay, yeah. Alright, hold on, let me... Oh, I'm using Nina, by the way, Brian. Although I do use Shark Gap a lot too. Let's bring this up. So yeah, this is at around I think 265 millimeter focal length. Here's another one. She does got a pretty tail though. Alright. Let's just go. Let's do a real basic. We don't need to worry about any of this stuff. Actually, let's look at the image. You know what? Yeah, we'll leave it as is. We'll do 5 seconds. It's fine. Right. We're not gonna dither. We are not gonna guide, especially this wind. This one doesn't have the thing. We don't have autofocus on this one. Yes, this one's just a doublet with a helical focuser. Offset 25 gain. This will be fine. What would be cool? While this is running, oh my god, dog. While this is running, we're gonna go. You guys hear my dog? I gotta renew my license for Sharp Cap. It does have the photo monitor. Yeah, I'll try it because I'm gonna buy it anyway. I wish they had a perpetual license instead of yearly. I mean, you know, it's $30, and you know, I know some people don't have that, but I do find like it's some of the stuff it does, especially for planetary. Are we imaging? Okay, it's captured 11 images. Why aren't you finding the images? Working on it. No, don't do it from the fucking OneDrive, you... Oh, Jesus Christ. It's one thing I do like about Microsoft Windows. I use both. I have a Mac. Actually, this is actually streamed from a Mac. I remoted in using Parsec, which is like a gaming streaming thing, to a gaming Windows laptop that is a tote. That way from the field I can actually stream from it. But the screen on this is a little bit better. I like having the imaging separate from the... What are you doing? What is it that you're doing? Alright, while that's running, I'll at least let you guys look at this. Interesting, it looks less green than it has. You can see pretty good coma and nucleus around it. Like, look at that bad boy. Let me take care of the dog. You big baby. But yeah, literally after tonight, I want to pack it up. I usually I kind of semi-permanently leave the tripod out, and I've got a nice cover for it and whatever. My trash can observatory. Both the wind's coming and the eclipse. I'm actually going to bring everything in after this, and then figure out my eclipse plans. No, this is from my backyard. Well, that's a big streaker, huh? Look at him. Look at these fuckers. These fuckers. You stop killing my machine, you fucking. You jackass. There we go. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. So we're gonna use Sharp Cap, because Sharp Cap does have here is my so let me do auto stretch. Well, okay, we've seen an animation there. That's not quite what I wanted to do. Although, you know, it shows you how good of a timeline we're gonna have. Time lapse. Tools, live stack. There we go. That's what I want to do. Reset this. No, actually, reset this. There we go. There we go. Look at those fucking lines. Holy shit. That's sweet tail, that's right. Sweet hot tub tail. I do want to get maybe if I get like a 1,000 followers or something, I'll do a I'll get like a blow up hot tub. I'll do some Astro from a I'm sure that won't be an annoying night. I feel like I probably would have manually do this a little bit. It's interesting because this thing was so green before. I have the same setup from, or images from the night before the stream I did from the park with the DSLR, and this thing was green. And what maybe something to do with solar winds, or yeah, now it's getting closer. I don't know. And still really want to stretch that. Hopefully this is coming up pretty. Let's zoom in. What do you say? And we get the wind here, so and it's really low. I don't know if you can see. I mean, it looks like it's practically parallel. But yeah, I mean, you'll be able to see. We'll be able to pull some nice ion. You can see a little bit of structure. Also can see a lot of fucking satellites, man. It's nutty. Yeah, I think it's just gonna keep wanting to blow out. Because all that high dynamics from the still not 100% dark over the mountains. Let's see, back it up. You see those hot pixels there in the green? Good news, I think the wind is helping, you know, the dithering. At least I'm not really seeing much clouds going on, so might catch up on chat now. Oh man. Couple drawers of modules, so I don't have time to lay on my TS stacks every time I need a cable bit. I have to hustle cables around the dark. Oh yeah. That's true. I've set up, basically, I've got this one tote that I have, like, all the stuff I need to run my rig normally, or at least with a camera setup, so I can kind of pack that pretty quickly. But otherwise, yeah, I have so much stuff, I need to organize it. And try not to forget anything. In the snow, oh my god, yeah, I guess I could do hot tub. Yeah. Match diamond carries. How does Shark Cap afford to advertise in a place like that? Love the hot pixels. So I have used two different ones. I've used a Jackery. I originally got a small one, and it did okay for, a couple hours in Florida. But then I wanted to get to where, I could leave it all night. So I got a bigger one, and I thought it was plenty of capacity, until I came out here, and with the cold, it just really kills the battery. So I got a bigger one, not a Jackery. I got blue. Let's see. Hi, YouTube viewer. Let's see. Solar generator. Okay, amplify it. Blue Eddy. That's what I had. They had a sale. Looks like they're having a really good one. Let me. Yeah, I had to bump up to, I think, a 500. So when I did that stream in the field, I had the DSLR, the MacBook Pro, and the Star. I was running the Star Tracker off of it. I think that took about, 17% power. Well, maybe, I can't remember. I wanted to overkill it a little bit. It doesn't help that I'm streaming and doing stuff on the laptop. It's probably not the most, let me show you guys. Just real quick. Oh, it's kind of big, isn't it? I don't think this is the model I have. But it's like this. I made sure basically that it has USB-C, because I can run USB-C power, the 100-watt cable to the MacBook. So, when I think to do that, it's a lot more efficient, because really the AC converter is where you lose a lot of efficiency. So it had USB-C, and it's got USB-A, B, and yeah, I think mine's like a 500-watt. And I went with the lithium iron. The thing about, if I remember correctly, and this is more to do with the electronics, I don't think lithium iron has the drop off as far as when it gets low. And some equipment, oh, see, we're hitting house now. Womp womp. So that's pretty much it. I was saying something about the thing. Some of the mounts, they don't do well. Some of them are fine, but some of them don't do well with the voltage drops, with a lot of lithium does. So usually either the more high-end, like Celestron battery tanks, I think they're designed around that, but I think with lithium iron, you have less of that issue anyway. So, yeah, the EQ6R hates it. Yeah, I've never. Yeah. I mean, what I would say, Brian, what did make a difference is because I had a few nights. There's a few nights I imaged it was literally like -10 Fahrenheit, which I don't really recommend doing. But I covered my Jackery with a Blanket blanket. Actually, you know what? It might dip right below the edge. You might be able to see it a little bit longer. And that did help. And I kind of put the laptop with it in there, so it had like a little heat dome. So funny. You know how many times I've imaged this person's like top of their house. I need to build a. You can do it where you build your own custom skyline. So you can map out, from where this site, where the roof line is for everybody. So that when I pulled up and do planning, it'll show me like, oh, this is, your horizon, right? Don't assume, 0 degrees everywhere. Yeah. I mean, that could help. Just keep it, you don't want to keep it hot. You just want to keep it warm though, because just the chemistry. It's a chemical issue. And I don't know. I have to see if I don't know if there's any difference between the different chemistries. I mean, I know there is, but I don't know that it matters on our scale as far as the temperatures and how well they handle. Oh, see, now the dog wants to come back out. Yeah, hi, buddy. Say hi, people. Say hi. Even though you whined about going in. You whined. You wanted to go inside. And now Daddy's outside. No, don't do that. There you go. This is Bowie. Like David Bowie. My other Astro buddy, sadly, passed away. This guy, my Astro buddy, he'd stay out there with me, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, he'd hang. This guy, it gets 9, 10 o'clock, he's like, I want to go inside. I want to go to bed. So, I don't know, maybe when he gets a little older, he's still kind of puppy. Bull mastiff. I think he was kind of a runt, which I'm glad, because he's big enough. We had a much bigger lab who didn't weigh as much as this fella does. Oh, is it not gonna? I thought the Comet would kind of come on the other side of their house. Get your ear. Well, this is the ear getting rubbed. You gonna lay down? All right, buddy. I thought it might be coyotes for a second. You just help keep me warm? Whatever. Let's see here. All right. Oh, that's the end of the sequence anyway. Oh, so it could have popped up. Let's see. What, you don't know? I don't want to wrestle with you. No. No. Oh yeah, there it is. It's on the other side. It's probably about 14 degrees off the horizon now, so. Alright. Lunatic. Alright. Get off me. Get off me, ho. No, I don't want to play with you right now. Alright. I think we can park this. I don't know if there's anything else to image. I mean, there's a little bit of time, but oh my god. I'd have to get like properly polar aligned and all that good stuff. I don't know if there's anything else out other than looking at actually, I guess I could have tried to look at Jupiter. Still amazing, like how well you can see Jupiter's moons right now. Oh, there's a lot more stars there now, isn't there? But you can fucking plates all that, can't you? How's it in part? I didn't. You said it tracking. It's kind of cool. I think that's a new feature I have to check. Before I'd have to tell it to retrack before we do sync, but it looks like it recognized to turn it on. That's pretty cool. Nice. Okay. Let's look at Jupiter real quick. I don't think James Webb is anywhere. Let's see, vector tape. Oh, yeah. It'd be tiny. Oh, yeah, can't see it yet. I don't think I can pick it up on a 50 millimeter. If you don't know Nina, so it's got the thing for finding coordinates for other stuff, but not for planetary and comet, solar system stuff. You have to get a plug-in for that. Which actually reminds me, since I did the upgrade, I'm gonna have to do some plugins. So, like, here's one I have 3-point alignment. It's pretty much handy, pretty much mandatory if you're doing polar alignment in Nina. Orbitals. Talked about Hocus Focus. It just improves the autofocus routine. There's a Sony plugin. This guy kind of backward engineered the Sony USB serial traffic. So it's pretty sweet. If you want to control it from your DSLR, you're from there. Nina, scope control. It just adds. I don't really need this one so much because it just puts it in a different plane, so it's a little bit easier to access. Light bucket. I need to set this up. Light bucket's pretty cool. It basically gives you a map of the sky and where everyone's imaging, so you can see where everyone's pointed to, which is funny. If like something happens, you can see that like everybody's like pointing around one object. Often you'll see Dylan O'Donnell on here, but you actually see it tells you a little bit about the what they're imaging, the RMS. Oh yeah, look at that one, pretty cool. Oh, someone else. Let's see. Some Pons-Brook. Ooh, look at that one. It keeps track of your stats, so you can see. You can log in. That's also a thing too. If like something goes wrong, you see it. You can see like how much time you've done at each object. There's Trifid. Maybe. Yep, here it is. Someone's doing a panel. So it's a cool idea. Just this guy made it kind of make it, a little bit more of a social thing. I guess if you're bored and imaging, you just see what other people are doing. Pretty neat. Oh, what we could do? We could check on the Nova, but I don't think that is high enough yet. Let me see. Here's the Horizon creator, which I talked about. There's a bunch of stuff in here. So that's the cool thing about Nina is it's possible to do all these kind of plugins to bring extra functionality in. Sometimes it's for high-end equipment. Other times it's just some scientific stuff. If you want to control more than one, there's a plugin for that too. If you're multiple cameras on one mount and you want to keep them in sync with the guiding, so you're not dithering and messing up your other camera, there's a plugin for all that stuff. Let's see. Yeah, where I'm at is probably about portal. My health is 5 or so. Let's see. Someone called, please. Man, the last time I've had a break-in happen when I was in Florida while I was imaging. That was cool. Portal 3. Gas prices. Yeah. Colorado has really cheap gas. Not completely sure why, but it has cheap gas here. So. Even though I drive electric most of the time, so doesn't matter to me a whole much. But yeah, let's see if what's its name's up. Coriolis. To the northwest-ish. No, that's not up till. It's just starting to go over the horizon, I think. Or no, maybe we're taking the wrong thing. Man, Vega's already coming up. Oh no, there it is. Maybe it's already up. Okay, it is up. But yeah, it's way too low. We'd have to be... I think it's right off. If you're wondering where it's at, if you haven't looked it up yet, no, break-in at a neighbor's. It was like 2 houses down. It's kind of funny. So I'm out imaging. It's like 3 o'clock. I'm babysitting it basically, and then like I see some security lights go off, which I mean, animals could do it, or wind moving branches. So not really, And then I hear something that sounded kind of like an intercom, like saying like, "What are you doing?" I was like, they're like fucking around, And then I hear like some whispering, and then like it was like, "I'm calling the cops," and then like I heard sirens, and and they came up. I think they were selling the house or something, renting it maybe. My guess is probably just broke teenagers. It's either bored teenagers or meth heads, if it's where I was at in Florida. So. Yeah. Let me show you guys real quick. Stellarium. We're kind of zoomed in here, but we can make this bigger. So it's off, if I remember correctly. It's not part of this main part. Arcturus is kind of the easy one to spot. I think it's off this bottom edge, and I can't remember. It's like over here somewhere. It's one of these fuckers. I can't remember. I have to look it up because I don't think this catalog. This just has like the official names, and I don't know if it has. Let me look it up. Tau. Borealis. Yeah, what's your designation though? What's your fancy name? Okay, yeah, here's one. HIP 79119. So that's not it. That's not it. Search. No, that can't be right. That's way... That can't be the one. It's way off. I would barely call that in the constellation. Am I looking at the right one? Primary coordinate is a K-star with stellar... I don't think that's the right one. Not to be confused. Okay. Okay, I thought it was Tau. It's not Tau. It's T. That's not confusing at all, guys. Well, Let's see, that was way too far off. What the fuck else would T stand for other than towel? This is probably why they stopped using this name. Look at that. Ah, shit. Go away, date. Yeah, see what I tell you. It's off the corner there. So I checked it on a few nights ago. It's still very insignificant. So I'd look at it now, but it'd probably be another hour or two. I have no idea how this weather's gonna hold up. When will we raid somebody? Any guys suggestions? Thanks for coming out, by the way. Appreciate it. I really need to figure out. I may do it just because so many other people, like Texas seems like maybe they'll get lucky in Texas. But I'd hate to not do it and then I don't know what Astro Connect's weather. I don't know how his is holding up. I don't know. I'd hate for it to be where I could have been one of the few, like the only person streaming from Twitch, and I didn't because I was like, Oh, and I'll show this to you guys. If you've never seen it, and I'm sure most of you guys have, but this is the Subaru telescope in Hawaii. This is a fun one to watch. They do live feeds, and when you look at full scale, they do it in HD. You can see satellites going by for meteor showers and stuff. And of course, look how dark it is. And I think this is a Sony camera. I think it's an A7. Anyway, you guys have any raid recommendations? Thanks again on YouTube. Let me check YouTube real quick. Make sure I didn't miss anybody screaming. Nope. No screaming. Alright, let me have a good day, you guys. I'm still with my camera up. Yeah. And I think I think they have the 6 sisters. I don't think there's 7 in their mythology.